Alright. Can everyone speak for me?
No.
Bitch. Alright, we can hear it, but who's got the echo?
I don't
Um,
think I'm not using a headset.
Okay, so it's probably
I'm
you.
yeah,
also
I'm listening
using
to
a
stream.
headset.
Let me grab my headset so I can uh be heard clearer.
Alright.
Hello.
Yep.
Huh?
Alright, perfect, perfect. Mm. Mm.
Alright, DM time.
Do you want to give the audience a brief synopsis?
Alright. So, we're in New Orleans, early 2000s. It is currently November 9th, 2003. And these three little rascals have ended up in a vampire's home. Two of them are currently reading through some very important information, one being almost a diary, started from the year, what year? Like,
80.
1793?
Yeah,
Yeah.
slavery time.
Alright, have my notes on a different page. I'm a fucking moron.
Lamau. 1793, and another is looking at a picture of a girl that looks very similar to someone from this other vampire's past. And Arabella is just behind, just
On a little
doing
midnight stroll.
shit.
I'm around. Yeah.
Come join us, bestie.
Um, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Me split screen. Alright. So, to bring into the session, there is sound steps okay from different into the living room, and who uses it is hired. He's so with you and tilts his head in a way that's very like, what the fuck? And he asks with a very calm tone that's a little unsettling to everybody because the calmness feels very polite. Oh, this is part of the clan trait. I just want y'all to know that.
Hmm.
Hello. Why are you guys in my domain? That's not very nice of you. Now, is it? Care to introduce yourselves?
D- d-
State while you're here.
d- um, d- Alton, you can go first.
Okay. Um. Okay. So I slowly put down the picture that I'm looking at. Look over to Vincent with the look of oh shit, and look over to um. What's your name again, Gengar?
Anesthesia.
Anastasia.
Yes.
Anesthesia.
I look
Anesthesia.
over to Anastasia, and I'm gonna be like, why are we here? Why are we here? You
Someone
know,
needs to speak up before things do not end pretty for you all.
we were curious,
I'm eating a brownie.
you know, um,
Ugh.
you know, I look over at Anastasia, like, help, brother, out, you know, help.
Just like, what?
I know it's
I,
like not that far from me.
I,
Help.
I kind of just like look at him
I'm
and like
going to
roll my
use
eyes.
compel. I'm gonna use compel, and someone's gonna have to beat a roll. that I made.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot for
I
it.
get hungrier, so I'm at hunger 2.
Okay.
I got hungrier in my roll.
Hold on, I need to find my sheet.
Compel, so 16 was manipulation, and say, yeah, just manipulation. So 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright,
Oh!
someone got compelled forward. It's going to be Anastasia.
Is me?
So, um, you're gonna have to resist
Or what am I rolling?
compulsion because he's compelling you to come forward. Come here, is what he says to you while
Maybe,
using
bitch.
compulsion, and you have to beat the number I got.
D20.
D20 and your hunger die.
Where is it? It was 5. I think it was. Okay. I got my 5. And we're gonna shake this bitch up. Wow. I got a
Gonna
15.
roll with so 15, and so you got hungrier trying to resist. So 15, 16 because I'm adding. Actually, let me go to yours real quick. Is this yours? No, it is not. Where is your thing? Hold on, let
Scroll
me
up a
grab yours
little.
real quick. Your character sheet. Alright, I took your character sheet.
Hey.
Alright, so that is going to be. You said you got what number?
15. And then my hunger was 5, I
15.
think it was. I'm going off
Okay,
we
so you
have.
got hungrier trying to resist. So you're at hunger 2. So add a hunger die to your dice pool.
Another one.
Yeah, so me and you both got hungrier. I'm at 2 and you're at 2.
Okay.
It's resolve, so you have 2 resolve plus a 15. So you tried your best to fight the compulsion, but it goes to the active kindred who is currently compelling you forward. So your body almost feels like it moved on its own and decided to walk towards Vincent, placing yourself directly in front of him.
Uh-oh. Oh.
And he looks down to you with a very calm smile. Like he's smiling at you and it gives you kind of a sort of like unease.
Is this
And he
IRL?
asks you, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Why are you in my domain?
I just got nosy. We.
Do you know what happens to kindred that puts their noses in places that they don't belong?
No, but I know you're probably gonna show me. Oh no.
I want to see.
Bitch!
Out of nowhere.
You just peek your head in the
just-
door.
just
I would
walked
like
in,
to
I
see.
just got here. I'd like to see. I've been listening from like back here, but you know,
Oh,
I'm
God,
kind of interested
lag.
now.
Hold on a second. My phone is acting weird.
Vincent starts walking around you, kind of examining everything about you before turning his attention over to the other 2 vampires.
Thank
You
God.
notice that his eyes have a very yellow orangish kind of color to it. As you can see, his powers are activated in keeping Anastasia where they are.
Help me,
And he looks
Jesus.
over to the other 2. I will not do anything to you, but I feel like it's impolite to not know who you are before stepping into someone else's domain, don't you agree?
I nod my head.
Cartoon gulp.
Yeah, literally a cartoon gulp.
Vincent releases compulsion, or the compel thing. on them, and he realizes he looks down at the table and sees his papers are not in the way that they were before. And he looks at everyone and is like, "So you are my things?" And this is where my compulsion's activated. Does anyone still have an object in their hand?
Uh,
I don't. I put it down.
I don't remember if I
Okay.
put the book down. I
Who
don't.
still who has papers in their hand?
I don't. I put them down whenever he came into the room.
I don't think I
Okay,
could
so
have because I
compulsion
got
isn't
compelled.
activated then.
Compelled.
Well, you can be compelled with the object in your hand.
Yeah,
So
so it's
if it's
probably
in your
me.
hand, he's going. Okay, yeah. So he looks at you and he sees the papers and he's like, "Give that to me now."
Okay. Just like strained body movements as I try to like just give it to him.
Kinda, he takes the paper and
No, it's the book.
thank you. I appreciate it, and takes the book from the table and brings it over to this shelf that he has in the library. It's quite like it's like one of those tall ones that you would see
Like, is
in
it from floor to ceiling?
like yeah,
With a ladder?
floor to ceiling. Yeah, with a ladder.
Okay.
He
Oh.
puts the books on the shelf and the papers he keeps in his hand and holds them down at his side and he looks at everyone. He's like, "You guys from around here? Is this where you guys reside? Do you have anywhere to be other than my house?"
Um, not really,
Yeah, no.
honestly. I don't have a home. I'll just roam around, honestly.
Same here.
And you, the quiet one, looking over at Arabella.
I'm just I'm just following these two because they're absolutely ridiculous, and I want to watch what happens next.
Oh my god.
So, Vincent kind of shrugging off uh the words of what you guys say. He decides to clear his throat. Well, because you guys still haven't introduced yourself, I might as well do that. I am Vincent Carmine Azimitsi. Uh, who are you all, and what are you? What is your bloodline?
Mm.
Who wants to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Um, our bloodline would be our clan, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Ow!
My name is Alton, and my my bloodline is the Revenues. But the listen, I gotta. He's trying to. My character's trying to like scramble to write like an actual sentence.
He takes into
My
account what
bloodline.
you say, and he looks over to Anastasia, waiting for a response from them.
Am I still compelled or can I move now?
No, you're the his eyes are normal color right now, so you're good.
Yay! So I kind of just like give him like a cheesy little smile and just like the. Oh, what is it? You know how like Queen Elizabeth waved?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like the fucking shaky. Hi. I'm Anastasia. Um, sorry
In
about the
your
book.
clan.
Ravenos.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he looks at Arabella.
Yeah, my name is Arabella. That's Arabella Florence. My bloodline being that Nosferatu, you know.
Ooh.
I'm sure you know all about that, right?
Yeah, I can tell by your clothing.
Yeah, it doesn't really need
Or,
much explanation. I wouldn't think.
yeah, no. You're very quiet like one, so I kind of expected it. I'm not gonna beat
Hmm.
around the bush, but yeah. I currently have business to attend to, and since you all decided to my home,
Ooh.
I guess you're obligated to come with me now, aren't you?
Oh my god, thank god. Oh Jesus.
Um,
Oh my god, we get to live.
I mean, I can leave.
No, 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 you're staying.
I mean,
Oh,
to be
um,
honest, do we really
uh,
have anything better to do with our night?
I mean, not really, but I kind of want to be here.
Hmm,
I only came with you to keep you safe.
Oh lordy.
hmm, I see.
How about you,
So, how
Arabella?
long have you all been turned?
What about me?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the question?
I forgot.
How long have you all been turned?
Oh, for a while, I remember. Actually, it's been like so long, I don't really remember too well. So,
Hmm, and you
Um,
both?
Um, about a decade.
ever since
Or
the
so.
ever since the AIDS crisis, man.
Oh yikes.
Hmm. So you're relatively new, fresh. Okay. Do any of you know your sires, or are you sire deficient? As in,
I stay silent.
possibly they're dead.
Me too.
I stay silent. I stay silent because mine is really personal.
I also,
Twin enough.
my sire would like to like to not talk about it too much.
God, what are we, a bunch of sad people?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can
I
tell that
mean,
probably is very personal to you, and I apologize for doing that. Um, well, I kind of need to do business at a certain establishment. I have to meet up with the Baron of New Orleans currently. So you guys are coming with, and you are going to meet them.
Uh,
Be polite, or we'll
hmm.
have
No, I'm not.
problems.
Well, I know I can be polite, but I don't know about these two.
Oh,
I
trust
don't
me,
think they
dear.
can help
I'm
it.
very polite.
Hmm.
I
We'll
can
see.
try.
Okay, but
And so he walks past you both, and he sets the papers back down on the table before going into a separate room and gathering a bag.
Mm.
And he proceeds to walk towards the staircase that leads down to the door.
mm?
Come on, let's go. And proceeds out the door, holding it for y'all to walk through.
And just
Okay,
Thank
skitter
you.
on by.
hello. Yeah. Just
Mhm.
glance at him
And,
before walking out of the door.
Come on, come on.
mhm. And yeah, so he closes the door behind y'all, and you guys realize that the streets are more quiet. There's not as many people as there was before. Kind of started to retreat back into their homes, and the very few that linger, probably vampires or, people that just, they're just there.
Mm.
Hmm.
Vincent proceeds to lead you all to a designated area that is not by the bar, but a few blocks away. Um, this relatively old-looking building kind of looks like an antique shop from the
Hmm.
outside. The windows are kind of covered by velvet curtains. They're red, well, like ceiling to floor type shit on the inside, so you can't see within it, but it has old writing, and you can tell it looks relatively abandoned from the outside.
Mm.
Then he opens the door. Inside is this very small, almost kind of bookshop establishment where there are a lot of shelves that have very old books. You can tell they have dust on them, and people that are obviously workers, they got like more fancier clothes on, kind of like a butler type of
Mm-hmm.
and there's a red carpet kind of that leads towards the center area where you see a man with a he's not he's bald basically.
Lol.
Uh bald
Bob.
50-year-old looking man who's very much turned he's 50 visually but is an older vampire.
Okay.
And Vincent approaches him with this bag, and he turns to him and says, "I brought you what you needed and what you wanted, Baron." And the Baron looks at him and goes, "Ah, Vincent! Oh, what lovely to see you again down in these streets. Yes, you have the bones that we were looking for that belongs to the other district people. Yes, yes, they're here, sir." And he gives him the bag. And the guy kind of rummages through and he's looking and he pulls out a skull. And it's kind of old, dusty. And it has like very obvious holes in the areas of the skull, like the top base part of the skull that are still it's kind of decrepit. And he looks and he goes, "Huh, finally we got that bastard. Nice." And he sets it down. And he goes, "Oh yes. Um, Fuck, I had a name for this guy. My bad. Torres was asking about you. He said that there was a guy that we need to take care of. We need him to give us this paper with all these informations regarding a certain baron on the other side of town. Um, he doesn't seem to understand that this is my territory, and he believes that it's okay to trudge upon it." Vincent looks at him and is like, "Really? I sat over here and gave you bones, and you're putting more work on me." He goes, "Yes, yes, yes. The life of a kindred is very, difficult nowadays." And then he stops talking. He kind of moves his head to the side and sees the three of you behind him. "And who are these people? Who are they? They smell of graveyard." He's saying that in regards to Arabella because Nosferatu.
He calling you
Mhm.
stinky.
And he stares at the three. He goes, "I don't think I've seen you guys around here much. Is this your first time around New Orleans?"
Um, you
No,
could say
sir.
that.
Not me, at least.
I came here a few months ago.
Obviously not you. No one sees you. You guys live in the graveyard. Of course no one sees you.
Oh my
You've
god.
been here not.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did I think me and um someone that's within your clan. I did business with them. I think his name was Terrence. I had him get some information on the bard guy that lives literally diagonal from the fucking place. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Um, well, since you guys are here, I guess you guys can help out. There's a guy that I need you guys to look for. His name's Torres. Again, he owns a taxi place, and he hasn't paid his dues, and we need to get some information from him. There's some papers that we need to take from him because they have very, very, very important information on it that I believe should not be in his hands due to the fact that he wants to fake himself a baron. And then, he stops laughing. He looks at Vincent. He goes, "Think you can do the job? I'll give you a boon. Do that, I'll give you whatever you need." He looks at him and he goes, "Okay, whatever. Say so." And he stares up at the Baron. "So is there any information of where this guy could possibly be in case he's not at the taxi place?" "No, he's always there. He continues to be in that area and parade himself the Baron, the annoying shit. Um, when you encounter him, do whatever you can to get those papers. So, if he doesn't give them, do we have permission to?" "Yes, yes, yes. Do what you need to get those papers." And he hands a vanilla envelope. And it has the name of the taxi place on the envelope. And it's closed, so looking through it. So Vincent takes the vanilla envelope and he examines it before looking back at you three and then looks back at Baron. "Get it to me before sunrise, and if you do, then you guys do get claim of part of a land here in Nala, and do whatever you want. Also, we're about to have Mardi Gras soon. Yeah, it's late, but why not? Shit, it'll have us a grand old time, don't you think?" He's talking to everybody in the room.
I'm down.
Since nodding his head.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, so
Bye, mate.
get to me by sunrise, and if you don't get this done, well, someone's not gonna be happy. And who might that someone be, Baron? And Baron Ledger looks at Vincent and goes, "Oh, Cortez. He doesn't really like when his stuff is late." "Yes, sir." "So, get it done. Get out, get out, get out. Go get the shit done." "Okay." And Vincent looks at you three and goes, "Let's go." And we just walk out.
Begrudgingly, I
Just
follow.
following, just shuffling along.
So, during this time, Vincent got his cell phone. It's a
On
little
his
flip
Blackberry?
phone, who cares? And he dials a number, and he calls somebody. "Yes, Eve, yes, can you bring the car up? We gotta go to this place and... Yeah, you'll be here? Okay, cool." He sets his phone down in his pocket, and shortly, maybe like 5 minutes later, a car pulls up. I would say it's like a black... What's an old 2000s car?
A Cadillac?
Mitsubishi?
Yeah, Cadillac.
Oh!
A black Cadillac car. And out comes this woman with very long black hair. Down to maybe her shoulders.
Oh, Lord,
And
another
she
emo.
looks very attractive, very young. She has darker makeup on. She's wearing kind of steampunky like outfit,
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of giving very much cabaret-esque outfit. She
Yeah.
goes, "All right," and she opens the door for you guys to hop in.
Sure.
I get in the car.
She gives a little wink at everybody, and then she looks at Vincent. She goes, "Where to, boss?" And Vincent gives her the details. All right, so he hops in the car. You guys make your way to the taxi. So while we're in the taxi place, while we're in the car, you guys can have a bit of conversation.
Oh, I
Alright.
love car conversation.
Car conversation. What have we just
Kidding,
gotten
I
ourselves
don't
into?
like any kind of conversation.
You asked
Antisocial
me.
ass.
You wanted to go.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
I only followed you so that you don't get hurt, but look where we are.
Oh, well, we're not
You
hurt.
two have been the main. You two have been the main entertainment tonight, so.
Are you having
tell
fun
me
at least?
what's going on in your mind?
Nico, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
so
I'm
real.
having fun.
Your mic sounds like shit.
I know. About it.
Well, we're
So
having fun.
suck it up, Buttercup.
Okay, bitch. Alright, but hey, we're having
Your
fun.
mic-
We're
Yeah.
having fun.
Fun.
I'm definitely.
I look at her with the look of, are you sure about that?
I'm very sure.
Okay. And then I look out the window. It's clear I'm agitated, but I'm not going to take it out on anyone.
So,
Realistic.
arriving at this taxi place, it's very. It looks closed. There's no lights on in the area. You see a bunch of, taxi cars in a driveway. Kind of like a garage type scenario, where there's like a bunch of cars, same. And you guys exit the vehicle, and
I'm gonna exit the vehicle and
we'll
gonna
call
just
her.
tag along. I gotta step out for a second.
Hmm. So Serena looks at Vincent and goes, "Do you want me to wait around, or what is the goal?" Just
Mm.
park up the street, off your headlights, but leave the car running. All right, right away, and off. So you guys go up to the front door and you see it's locked, so you guys look around the area to see if you find an opening.
Okay. Um, let's see. So where are we exactly again?
By the taxi place.
By the taxi
We're
place?
stand Yeah, we're near the taxi place. We're trying to find an opening.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna look around the area. Um, are there any? Yes, there would be garages. That's the dumbass question. Anyways, are there any garages open, like cracked?
So would you like to roll to see?
That would be
Um,
for perception, yes?
I'm gonna need you to roll insight.
Inside
Roll
one.
for insight. So add two or add. Oh shit!
I
Hold on, I'm looking at
okay,
the
let
wrong
me
file.
see. One. That'd be a +1. Then that would the action be D20. Hold on.
Insight is 2 for you.
Oh, it is?
The dots are after yeah, it's 2 for
Oh,
you.
okay. It's 2 for me, so a +2. Hold on. And that'd be D20.
+2, no hunger die. Using any power.
I got a 9.
9 plus
So
the 2
9.
added.
Yes, it's 13. Not 13. 9, 10, 11. I got 11.
Okay. So you do see garage door kind of open. It's I would say open enough to crawl under. Would you like to try and open it
Um,
further?
yes.
Okay. So you go over and you pull up, and you notice that the door for the garage is kind of stuck. but with a little with some force, you could probably push it up.
Okay. What am I? Am
So
I
would you
rolling
like
for
to
this?
do that? To
Yes.
do that? Okay, so I'm gonna need you to roll for strength.
And that's mine is a 3, yes? Okay,
Yes,
yes,
3.
it's 3. So +3 and then D20. Okay, wrong tab. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
back.
Welcome back.
What are we doing?
I have 16, 17, 18, 19. I got a 19. I rolled a 16.
Okay, so with the utmost strength that you could possibly do, you do manage to open the garage, but with more force than you thought you needed. And the garage door kind of just like slams up, creating a bit of ruckus.
Jesus.
A little bit of ruckus, more than you needed to.
I made it open.
This
We got it open.
this kind of alerts people
Fuck.
that are by the garage and like like there's how there's like a door usually that can lead into
Yeah.
the garage, like the inside. You hear there's voices, very incoherent to focused in on what they're saying. Sounds like there are 3 people currently listening,
Mm-hmm.
hearing the sounds, and you hear the footsteps make their way towards the door.
Fuck. Is there any way I could use my ability?
Which ability would you like to do?
I would like to do Cloak of Shadows.
Okay, for hunger. How many hunger are you at? 1?
Yes.
Alright, roll your hunger die first. So your d6.
Okay.
The 1 hunger die. Just 1.
Just one. Hold on. D6. I got a 1.
Okay, so you're good. You're good. You're safe. So you don't
Okay,
get any
good,
hunger
good.
here. And your Cloak of Shadows, because you have to stay very still, you
Mhm.
go basically invisible.
Yeah.
And what are the other 2 doing? The other 3. I know Vincent heard this and most definitely moved to go behind a taxi.
What are we even doing?
They opened the garage door, but louder than they should have. And there are people at the door of the door leading into the garage that leads to the inside. And there are people approaching that door. Like there's footsteps, so y'all need to figure out what to do.
Okay, where is...
Vaughn's currently cloaked.
Okay, what can I do here? Shit, book it. Yeah, I
I
guess.
just realized my mic was off the whole time I was talking.
What did you say?
I said I'm gonna also Cloak of Shadows because I have that too.
Okay, roll for hunger. How many hunger die are you at? 1?
1, yeah.
Okay, roll your hunger die. Near d6. Tell me what number you get.
Okay. Hold on. Oh. I got a 6.
No.
Okay, so you do get hungrier. You're gonna add 2 hunger die to your dice pool whenever you decide to, whenever it's required during your
Okay.
roll. So you do get hungrier, but you do end up cloaking yourself relatively quickly. You stand very still. Genji, you said you booked it, like you ran.
I literally have nothing else I can do.
Well,
No.
Vincent's currently behind a taxi that's out of view from the garage. Like, it's kind of all parked diagonally from the garage.
Okay.
So, did you run there, or did you run in a different direction?
I'll probably run there. I can hide behind Vincent. It'll work. Big ass.
Okay. And the 3 guys that came out, they don't appear to be vampires per se, but you can tell that they are not fully human either. They come out
Okay.
and they're looking around and they see the garage door wide open, and they're like, what the hell? And they walk around the area, and they walk close to where Alton is to see if there's anyone around. Very much not seeing Alton in the area.
They can smell
Able
you.
to use the ability to see it. There are people that will have the ability to sense if people are around, so just be
Yeah.
mindful of that. And they see no one's around, so they just kind of leave it alone. They're like, it's no big deal. And they go back inside, and then the door's not closed fully, it's like kind of cracked open. And they go into a back area, probably to alert the boss that the door kind of opened, right?
Okay.
So what do you guys do next?
We're probably gonna have to sneak in here,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Who's got the best stealth out of all of us?
Let me check.
Because I'm at a 1.
My stealth is at 3.
Okay, 3. What about you, Arabella?
My stealth is at 2.
Alright, it looks like it's you!
Well, fuck.
Vincent's stealth is also at 3, so
Alright, y'all wanna
one of us.
rock, paper, scissors for it?
So, I would say me and Vincent can go, but that'd probably be too much. Not unless you guys go, like, we go together, and then we take down guys together.
We could serve
Because
as
it'd
a
be quick and easier.
distraction,
Quick and easier that way.
if that works.
But I also have the ability, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Okay, never mind. Fuck. Who wants to go?
Well, since Vincent has the envelope, he'll just get from behind the car.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll. He's gonna make his way to the garage door, the door leading into the garage, and he's going to his way, see if he sees anyone before entering. So let me roll for stealth. Stealth, yes. So d20. $17 plus 3, so we're safe. We're good. Actual 20 right there. Okay. So he goes and he playing quietly and makes his way through the door, opening it a little bit, and kind of beckoning you guys to come inside. So he's waiting for you guys to come in.
I come in. I come in following very sneakily, like a little snake.
Take off my shoes, because I'm wearing heels.
So what you see upon entering is like just an office. But there's like a table, you see there's like playing cards, empty beer bottles, and
damn, this place is messy.
Over money scattered along the table, some seats, and you hear voices coming from a door that leads to almost an office. Their office, but like the main like boss's office. And you hear 4 voices, distinct voices now. If heard enough, you could hear part of the information.
Okay.
Vincent makes his way over to the door by the boss and, puts his back against the wall, careful not to be seen, before looking in. And decides, you know what, fuck it. I don't care. And decides to walk in. And he goes, "Good evening, gentlemen." 4 distinct voices go, "Who the hell are you?" Very loud. And he goes and he looks at the other 3 people and kind of ignores them before looking at What's his name again? I forgot. Fuck, I forgot. Literally.
Terrence?
Cortez.
Cortez? Oh.
Cortez. Cortez, yeah. Actually, no, not Cortez. Torres. Torres. Sorry, my
Torres.
bad.
I was close, but
Mixed-
different wording.
And you see Torres is kind of injured on his arms. There's kind of like a bruise that he hasn't really healed up yet, and his face looks partially beat up,
Damn.
probably from an altercation that happened within the poker table. So Vincent looks at the guy and he hands him the manila envelope, and he goes, "You have something that we need." And the guy looks at him and he's like, "I don't have time for this. Guys, go do something about this." And he sends the three human-like characters after you guys. So this is where the fight commences.
Yippee.
Wait.
So
Ooh.
I'm going to have you guys roll, since there's four of us. I'm gonna
Okay.
have y'all roll a d4
D4.
so we
A
can
D4?
determine the
That's
order.
that's a triangle one, I think,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on, it's loading for me.
Roll a d4.
Hit me.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
I got a 2. Yeah.
Let's see. I got a 2 as well.
Okay, so I got a 1. So I'm gonna be going first, but I need the three of y'all to roll until we got a order.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got a 1.
I'm rolling again.
So you'll go
got-
after me.
I got 3.
3.
Jesus.
Okay, so you two roll until we determine the order. So it's me, then Arabella, then
I got a 1.
whoever. Okay, so
Yeah.
you, and then Alton.
Jesus criminy. I think I pressed it twice. Hold on.
Jesus criminy.
I got a 1 again. Jesus.
So then you'll just go fourth.
Yeah,
Since they have to.
yeah.
Alright, so the first ghoul pulls out a kind of hunter's knife from his pocket.
Okay.
And this guy looks like he has some experience in fighting. So he takes a swipe at Vincent, and Vincent dodges, or is going to attempt to dodge. So I'm going to go for athletics and dexterity. So d20. 9. And 11.
It's even.
Got a 14, and I'm gonna roll for the other guy. Okay, yeah, completely misses Vincent. As Vincent kind of stumbles over past, Vincent kind of seems very much knocked by the fact that that guy fell over, and swiftly grabs his arm and brings it in the opposite direction of where arm should not be going, and just kind of breaks that bitch.
Damn, that's crazy.
And the guy falls to the ground. The other two are heading towards Arabella and Anastasia currently. So Arabella, what are you gonna do? They are currently coming at you with the intent to cause harm. So they have they also have blades, but the guy that's going towards Arabella kind of has two of them, but he also has a gun in his pocket, like a small handgun. What would you do, Arabella?
Can I try to like disarm him?
Yes, you can do that. I'm going to have you roll for. Let's see, let me go to your paper. I need you to roll for dexterity and. Sorry, I'm looking for you. Dexterity and melee.
Okay. A D20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Oh, wait. 2. I got a 5.
You get a 5, and then
Yeah.
plus the
No,
melee and...
I rolled a 2 and plus the melee dexterity, it's a 5.
Oh, okay. So let me see if you beat your roll. So you did not successfully grab the weapon. He has a 14, so it goes to him. For damage, you took, because he had weapons and he was intending to harm, you got damaged for 6 health points. He basically like stabbed you in the gut.
Oh, ow.
So, for your health, by the way, we're going by X marks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got like 3 health boxes taken away from you currently.
Okay.
Youch.
So, you
ouchie.
guys see this happen, and the other ghoul that is currently heading for Anastasia, he has kind of like a baton-like object, and he's trying to take a swipe at you currently.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well,
So, what will you do?
do I have my said gun?
I'll say yeah, you do.
Alright, is it like a pistol or anything? Just small.
Simple handgun.
Glock 17, got it.
One you would find on a like police officer type of handgun.
Oh, so it is a Glock.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take aim for at least his leg. Maybe a kneecap.
And you wanna be able to um shoot him in that?
Yes. At least.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to roll for firearms and
My dice.
insight.
Okay, so 2? Just like twice? Or just one?
No, just do your d6 and then you add your firearms and your insight to your
Okay.
roll.
Alright, my d6. Where is my d6? Hello?
No, you don't need a hunger roll. It's not a hunger roll.
Oh.
Don't add your hunger die. Just your d20.
Oh, my d20. Again, where the fuck did it go? Did I fucking eat my dice?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Apparently. My fucking god. Oh, they're underneath my switch. Okay, hello. Alrighty. I got an 18. Then...
And that includes your firearms and your fucking insight. So you cleanly shoot him in the leg. He
Ooh.
lost your roll. So that's 2 ghouls down and 1 still up.
Yes.
The ghoul that kind of witnessed his other 2 kind of on the ground, he kind of backs off, and the guy is bruised and is Torres. He looks at you guys and goes, "What do y'all want?" And Vincent looks over and says, "We want those papers that are needed for Cortez. If you have them, you should give them up." And he looks at his ghouls and then he looks to the briefcase. It's a silver briefcase. And he basically grabs the briefcase and running out of a back door that leads to like a back entrance way into an alley.
Okay.
So who wants to chase him?
I want to.
Oh, lordy. Sick 'em, boy!
Okay, so he is currently pretty far ahead, so do you want to run after him to catch up to him, or what?
Let me check if I have any. Hold on, I'm checking for my abilities. Okay, yes, I want to catch up to him.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll for stamina and athletics.
Okay, let me see. 2 stamina, so +2. And then my athletics is at a 3. Okay, then the action, d20. I have rolled. Okay, 16.
Okay, so he basically fucked up. He tripped over a rock that was in the fucking alleyway and like stumbles, and the briefcase kind of goes flying forward, and he tries to compose himself
Damn.
and get up to go to get it, but you are basically right behind him, kind of standing over him after he fell. What do you plan on doing?
I kind of smirk.
Okay,
I kind of,
he
I kind of smirk and then just give a little giggle because it was funny the way he fell. Grab the briefcase
Do
and
it.
then grab the
well,
briefcase.
he's determined to not get you the briefcase, so he tries to reach for your ankle and
Damn.
kind of pulls himself up while he's like using your leg. And he attempts to grab a like something from his back pocket. Um it's not a
Mm.
blade, but it is something similar to a Glock, but it's not. It's one of those tiny ass handguns, you know what I mean?
I know
Like
what
the
you're talking about.
Medea style
Yeah.
type.
A revolver?
Yeah. Yeah, so what
And
will you do?
I attempt to step on the hand that's holding the gun. I mean, like the wrist area.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you to roll for I'm gonna let you roll brawl and
Okay. That's a plus
brawl and
2.
dexterity.
And then that's also a plus 2. And then, let's see. Jesus Christ. Okay, I got a 9. And then I gotta add the other ones. Hold on. 9, 10,
Mhm.
11, 12, 13, 13. I got a 13.
Okay, so he won
Fuck.
in that instance. So he grabs his handgun and shoots you in your kind of like your stomach in the area where like not directly in your stomach, but like basically where like your liver would be. So you're kind of
Germa's
fucked
live.
there. So
Yeah.
the type of damage you took from that, you took 2 damage.
Okay.
So that's locks for you. So you're basically kind of unfit, you're still injured. So after he shot you, he basically ran after the um briefcase and is kind of standing and holding it, kind of trying to catch his breath. He's baring his fangs at you. They're like really apparent now, and he's really just ready to fight.
Oh, he gonna bite you.
Where are the other two currently at?
I'm about to get my shit rocked again.
I'm gonna try and just follow. Oh my God, never mind. I'm
I'm
not gonna
in
do shit.
pain.
My dad's calling me.
I'm in pain holding my stab wound. Oh,
Chill, Pookie. I'm over here on my bullet wound. Okay.
By the way, the bullet, where the bullet is, it did not exit throughout your body. It is currently still in you.
ah, okay.
So I'm still
That's
bleeding.
not as bad.
Yeah. You have the
Oh,
you
man.
have the ability to heal it, but I'll give you that opportunity in like a later bit.
Okay.
So, Arabella, are you currently like behind seeing this action, or are you still with the ghouls?
Um, I'm still with the ghouls.
Okay. So let's go over to you for the time being. The ghoul that stabbed you, still really willing to fight you because you're the only one currently present can fight him. So, he is. You can tell he's very skilled at fighting by the way he holds his knife. The knife is held kind of against his arm, kind of backwards,
Mm-hmm.
ready to take another swipe. You could tell this man probably did like some of the shit when he was a regular human. He attempts to after you again. This time he is trying to aim for your chest, as in trying to put you in a state of like paralyzation so you don't go anywhere. And that is something that you don't want. So you getting staked by a knife is not going to put you in paralysis, but it will do damage to you. So what will you do?
Wait, can you say that again? Discord cut it out.
So he is currently trying to attempt to stab you in the chest as of
Mm-hmm.
right now. He cannot stake you because it is not a wooden tool to stake you in the heart, which would cause you paralysis. So, currently, like, in a position where you're trying to decide of what you're trying to do. So,
Wait, I don't know what Discord keeps cutting out. I'm sorry.
so basically, he is attempting to stab you in the chest.
Uh-huh.
It
I got
wouldn't
that
put you
part.
in paralysis. Yeah, it wouldn't put you in paralysis, but he is attempting to cause harm to you in some type of way. But he's trying to go for your chest to slow you from doing anything. What will you do?
Mm-hmm. Can I try to counter it, like just like reverse his move?
So you want to try to stab him with his own knife?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, so I'm going to have you roll for
I swear to God, if I mess this up again.
um let's go with brawl and dexterity.
Brawl and okay. Okay. Shit. Okay.
If you want, you can burn a willpower and get reroll.
No, I rolled an 8 and dexterity and brawl. It's a 6, so 14.
Okay, so he got a 17. He
Oh my God.
was I would say he was partially successful. He didn't necessarily get you in the heart, more so your shoulder, but the knife is currently jammed into your shoulder and he's trying his best to pull it out before anything happens. So what will you do?
I um
You guys are very much close to each other's faces.
wait, so these ghouls are are they still technically like mortal?
They are mortal. They are human. Yeah.
Okay, then oh shit, where is it? I'm trying to look at my where the fuck is it? Hold up, I need to look at shit. It's my no my lethal body. So since he's so close, I just like tear his throat out since I'm so close,
Okay,
or
let
at least
me
attempt to.
see. Let me do some. Let me see. Trying to make sure that this is not have you be in a position where he is stuck, but he still has an attempt to get out. Okay. So because you're using body, how many hunger are you at?
I think 2. Yeah, 2.
Okay, so alright, so you're not gonna use any hunger die. Go ahead and roll 20. Um, yeah, so go ahead and roll your d20 and tell me what you get. Just straight d20.
Wait, what? Sorry, Discord cut all of that out. I didn't hear anything.
Roll your d20. Like, just roll straight d20, no
Oh,
hunger
okay,
die.
okay.
Because it's a free one.
One good roll.
Do you know what you
Hello?
have?
Oh
What'd you
yeah, I
get?
did. Oh, did you not hear me? I got
No.
a 16.
Okay, so you won that battle. Oh, what were you attempting to do again? Lethal body? Okay, um, so he takes very much aggravated damage to this. Um, so, he basically starts, uh, realizing that he cannot get this shit out at all. And when tries to, he realizes that his skin starts to kind of burn, and as he's touching you, his skin feels like it's kind of melting off, and it very much causes a wound that starts spreading along his skin, and he lets go of the knife and falls to the ground, kind of screaming the pain that he's experiencing. So you still have the knife in you. Um, he's not gonna be able to do anything for a little bit, so you're safe on that. Ida, what are you going to do? There's no ghoul after you, so where are you headed?
Hmm?
Where are you headed?
Uh,
Are you gonna follow Alton, or are you gonna help Arabella make their way to Alton? What's happening?
I'm gonna go help Arabella. I'm being a little silly. I'm gonna go pow pow, click 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 boom.
Okay,
Yay.
so Vincent's going to make his way over to Alton, and he is watching as the vampire is standing a good distance away from Alton, clutching the thing to his chest, and he's yelling at the two of them. Whatever Cortez wants, I don't have anything to give him. You're not getting this, okay? We can just all go home, not deal with anything. We can forget about this, okay? We don't have to do this right now, okay? So just leave. Just leave. So he's very much holding the gun up, still pointing it at the two of us currently.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, because I go first and everybody else had their turn. Hold on, I'm trying to fucking put in my password upside down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mesmerize him, and I'm going to add 1 die to my mesmerize. I'm gonna roll for hunger. What am I at? Did I ever say what hunger I was at by any chance?
No.
No. Hold on. Did you write it down in my
Actually,
notebook?
no, I didn't get hungrier. I didn't get hungrier. I did a roll earlier for that.
It's not even here.
I'm at 1 currently. So I'm gonna add 1 hunger die.
Yeah, you're at one
Okay,
on my
I do
paper.
not get any hungrier. I don't get hungrier. So he's gonna mice guy, and dude's gonna try to resist the mice. So what does he get? Okay, Ty goes to the active kindred, so Vincent ends up mesmerizing him, and he gives him a command. See, I didn't want this to get messy, but it seems like you have left me no choice. The gun to your head. And it's almost as if someone was in his hand to put the gun towards his own head, and he's kind of hyperventilating and very nervous about what's about to happen next, and he starts kind of pleading, okay, 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 okay. You can have it. You can have it. He holds the uh the box forward, and because Vincent's compulsion is currently active, he makes his way to the guy. He grabs the suitcase, the briefcase, and he hands it over to Alton before returning himself back to the guy, and kind of just pulls his head at him. It seems as if my politeness didn't go as far as I wanted it to, so for making this very difficult for me and causing so much trouble for my dear friends here, I think you owe us something. And because he's still mesmerized, the gun is still at his head. And Vincent starts baring his fangs. Until he's kind of twitching a little bit, kind of tweaking it out, like just in his shoulders a little bit. He pulls the gun from the guy's hand, and you just see Vincent start draining this guy.
Oh.
He's drinking from another kindred. He drains him to the point where the guy is basically on the brink of death. And he falls to the ground. Vincent's still drinking from guy. Pulls away. Satiated his hunger a little bit. He's kind of chilling, so that blood's kind of dripping from his face. Didn't messy his clothes, but still relatively dripping, and he spits some of the blood back on the guy before walking away. We got what we needed, and we're gonna go back to the area where Anastasia and Arabella are. And you guys see Vincent is currently, his face is covered in blood, kind of down to his neck. A little bit got on his clothes at this point, and he looks at you guys, and Alton, whatever you're doing, and you guys can have your conversation here.
Okay.
What happened to you?
Which one?
Yes. Y'all got fucked up or something.
I tried to take down the guy and I got shot. I don't think I'm in any pain, but like I'm bleeding.
You know, we're trying our best over here.
And you?
Had me a little snack.
Yeah.
Had a little snack. I'm
Really?
fine.
Okay.
Start wiping the blood a little bit with his thumb from his lip, but you know, it's
Here,
enough.
I'm gonna like reach.
smearing it.
I'm gonna like reach into like the side pocket of my dress and just like pull out a handkerchief and just like here you go. Here you go. There you go. Merry Christmas. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Does a little head bow and just starts wiping his face and his neck.
It's like just
Guy
like
ruined my
dabbing.
clothes, but we're fine. Yeah, Pepper. So, because you guys are hurt, most likely gonna take you guys back to the place. Or, honestly, we can just go to, we're gonna go back to the Baron.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get that shit situated, so. He calls up homegirl,
Fucked up.
Serena. And he makes his way through the garage, and you see Serena kind of looking at Vincent. She looks at him and goes, "You want an extra change of clothes?" Vincent goes, "Yes, please, give me the clothes, please." And she opens the door and she goes into the glove compartment and just hands him a new, like, button-up shirt. It's white. And Vincent, you know, he doesn't really give a fuck, so he's kind of stripping his shirt off currently. So y'all say whatever while he's changing.
I didn't say that. I didn't say titties.
Well, he's relatively fit, so I wouldn't blame you if he went,
And
"Oh, okay, I got big boobs."
so I'm still holding the briefcase, yes? Answer my question!
The
I said
mic.
yes.
I didn't hear you! But, so I hold the briefcase close to me. And like it's like side eye over to like from Vincent to the other two. I'm like make like a hold on. I don't have a quick gif of the face. But like I just side eye with a small smirk, basically.
Oh my god. Stop the Hold on a second.
You might be disappointed. That man might be straight.
Shit.
Might
That's
be
okay.
straight. So Vincent, his button up, he kind of like haphazardly kind of button his stuff. Like you can see a little bit of chest, you know, whatever. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't want to be in dirty clothes. He opens the door for you guys. Serena kind of gets in the car and he's waiting for you guys to bring the most injured person here. into the- So y'all, what are y'all doing? y'all putting him in the car.
Wait, we put who in the car?
The most injured person needs to get in the car. So what's going on?
Yeah, Alton.
So
Y'all
what?
Well,
Wait, who was the
technically,
most injured
Arbella is the most injured
You're
one
not
here.
even
They
the
took
thing.
Oh, I
very
haven't.
big amount of
I didn't know what happened to
Yeah,
Arabella. I
Jesus
wasn't
Christ.
here.
I still
I
have
can
a
help.
knife in me, don't I?
I mean,
Yeah.
I can help. I can help put her in the car.
Mm.
Carry me to the car, please.
Vincent's
I
kinda already in
shall.
the front
So, do
seat.
you want the knife out of you?
Yeah, but don't pull it out now. We don't have like any like medical stuff.
Okay, I was just making sure. Do you want the knife out of you
I
now or
think
later?
that's like the last thing you should do,
Later,
right?
you
If you
don't-
pull
you
it
don't
out,
look like a-
she's gonna bleed even more.
None
Yeah.
of you look like doctors. None of you look like you have medical degrees.
So I'm gonna basically just pick her up, and put her in the car, and then get in the car myself.
Thank you.
No problem, darling.
Got fucked up, bruh. So, once everyone gets in the car, Serena takes off, you know, starts driving. She puts on a bit of music to kind of ease the tension of what the fuck happened. You guys have here a little bit of conversation. Serena's gonna take the long way, so this is the time for everybody to get to know each other's characters. In the meantime.
Okay, I'm holding my side. That's like bleeding, like not as heavily. So,
Do you want me to hold it for you?
I know where a couple of you guys are from, but where are you from? Looks at, hold on, Arabella and Vincent.
Where am I from?
Yes.
Well, you know,
God.
already. You know, I give out secrets when people give me secrets first. So I should you guys go.
Bro, the fact that you really know your character, I like that. Just brought through our secret smugglers, bro. They want a secret. You want a secret? You gotta give them one. That's so good. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Hold on. I'm thinking.
German playing fruit game.
Huh?
Nothing.
Didn't even hear
Okay.
anything.
So I'm gonna be like, I I don't necessarily have a home. I have a clan, but I am never there. I'm not gonna tell you guys why, because I don't know you all that well.
We live in
Uh-huh.
this.
What about you, other one? You look like you're about to cry, you alright?
What?
I don't know, you have this look on your face. It's weird to me.
I'm just a little funny looking, okay? Jesus.
I get it.
Oh, but I'm just I moved here just a couple of months ago, but I inherited a small bit of fortune from my family, and just got a little house down here now. It's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. Pretty swag.
Ah.
I didn't say swag. Please don't take that. Shut up, Vaughn.
In quotations, swag.
Shut your mouth. Lord, this is gonna be a
Okay.
fucking long car ride. You know what? I'm gonna fucking dig my finger
So-
into your gunshot wound for that. Fuck you.
Oh,
So fucked. That is so
Okay.
fucked.
It's a forbidden tickle. What do you want?
forbidden
Oh my
tickle.
God.
You're trying to rip my insides out through my bullet
I'm
wound.
literally gonna pull out your fucking small intestine if you don't hush.
So the Baron, we're like basically there at the Baron's place, and we all get up. Vincent gets off the car and starts making his way up to the Baron's door, holding the door open for the others to go through.
I'm kind of helping Arabella limp our way into the building.
Bruh, just imagine, just like our ball, like, oh, damn, damn.
Oh, deep step, damn, damn.
I thought you were just role playing. I didn't know I was living my life.
So upon entering, butlers kind of take notice of the injuries and, Baron, his careless ass. He's like, "Oh, you guys are back! Yes, I missed you!
Sure.
What happened?"
I have the most dangerous look in my eye right now. But I'm
Vincent,
just baring my fangs and not ignoring.
It's like, bro.
Vincent reaches for the briefcase from Alton and just takes it from him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna give it to him anyway. I don't want this shit.
Yeah, and brings it over to Baron Ledger and goes, "Here you go." Baron Ledger's like, "Yes, this is great. This is nice. Thank you. Um, as a token, there's a little boon for you guys, busting your ass to, help me out. I'll have one of my assistants help you with your injuries, so..." Who are the injured players again? It's Alton and Anastasia. Arbella, you didn't really take any
Yeah.
damage, did you? So you're
I
good.
did.
Wait, I didn't get hit,
You
did I?
did?
Yeah, you got stabbed.
Not Arbella, Anastasia. I'm sorry. Anastasia didn't take any damage, but Arbella and Alton did, so one of the nicely dressed butlers, tall white guy, got like
White.
he got like the typical like early 2000s hairstyle, kind of emo cut.
Oh, I was
He
gonna
takes
say
y'all
Justin
over.
Timberlake.
He takes y'all over, and he essentially he's basically gonna help you out with injuries. We'll get to that after the Baron. Um, Baron looks over to the two of them, And he looks at Anastasia specifically and goes, I have a feeling that you were gonna be of interest to me.
Huh?
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 I know you. I know of you, but I know someone very close to you. What's the name of the mother again?
That's a great question. That's a great. Give me. I didn't make one. Hold on.
Oh.
If you give me like a minute, exactly a minute.
You got a minute.
I'm
Go.
running. Blank page. Blank page. I can't read this, but it looks nice. I'm gonna type it out in chat, so don't worry. So you can pronounce this to your wish. Oh wow, I can't even spell my own last name. I'm a fucking genius. Thanks, brain. I loved you like the sun. There you go.
Lindy?
Okay.
Linda,
So,
whatever.
I think I'm aware of who you are. Remind me. You are part of a certain family. If I'm correct, Isolabella, yes?
just gripping my like my hands are just like fisted up, just like yes. Why? Do I know
You had
you?
a recently deceased lover, yes?
Why is that your business?
Well, it's my business because it's Nala. I'm the Baron. I run the bitch. Come on now. So he kind of tries to, he's in thought. He's kind of looking around and he goes, "Oh, yes, I do know. I know the person
Okay.
that killed your lover.
No.
Correct. You kind of smell of him. You smell exactly
Hold on a
like
second.
him. This is gonna be so interesting. Oh my God. Okay. Let me know when you get back.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Auto parts.
Stanley Stammer, certified cleaner. What other commercials? Since we're on a commercial break,
100, 580, 2, 300, Empire Day.
fuck, what was that one? Education for free. Education
Education
connection.
connection.
Oh my God.
Get connected for free. Education connection.
My God.
What other commercials that I think of? Ch-ch-ch-chia. Um, um, any Skittles commercial? Um, any Airhead commercial? Fucking Puppy Monkey Baby, Puppy Monkey Baby, Puppy Monkey Baby,
Puppy monkey baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby. I can't think of any other commercials. Um.
I'm back. I'm so sorry.
Welcome back.
You're good.
I went to go
You're
put
good.
away groceries, but you were saying?
So again, Baron Ledger kind of looks over at Anastasia and is like, Lenini Isolabella, she was someone I took under my wing. Very complicated situation, if you will. I
Hmm.
heard what happened to your lover through her, and I'm sorry about what happened to you.
That's fine.
Hopefully, somewhere down the line, you find somebody else to screw. Who
Excuse
cares?
me?
Oh my god.
Anyway, so, until I need you, I don't really need you right now, so whatever the fuck you want. I'll call you for a job or whatever. But again, the Mardi Gras, it'll happen probably in about 5 days. All the vampires and the humans alike will mix together and coincide. Even the vampires and the humans that coexist together, that the humans will not know anything about our presence type humans. So don't start anything. You cannot clean up, okay? He looks over at Vincent, already knowing that he's not going to do that, and looks over at Anastasia, kind of shrugging them off, and is like, alright, get out of my sight, goodbye. And he walks off with the briefcase. Um, to, Alton and Arabella.
Yay.
So, because you guys are currently in the healing portion of your thing, I'm gonna start with you, Alton, because you have a bullet wound inside of you. You are going to what do you plan on doing to help yourself pass through this bullet to heal yourself? Are you gonna pass it through? What do you plan on doing? You're gonna have to burn a willpower though.
Motherfucking, I only have 3 willpower.
Well, the X marks determine how many willpower you use, so
Yeah.
so are you trying to take out the bullet from your wound? Bullet, if you do that costs a full box of willpower. If you're trying to just let the wound heal on its own and just have the bullet with you, that's like half a willpower
Wait,
box.
since I'm a vampire, don't I have healing abilities?
I mean, as long as you know to write it down, then add it to your character. Sure, yeah.
Okay, then I will have the butler take the bullet out. I'll sacrifice some willpower.
Okay, so the butler, he uses a pair of tweezers or tongs, whatever, and digs into the wound, holding a little gauze, and slowly retrieves the bullet from you and places it on a little napkin and bandages up your wound. So we'll give you half a willpower since you didn't use any powers to fully heal it. Um, so you got your thing, but you're still at a certain amount of health. You can
Yeah.
feed to heal yourself, but it won't satisfy your hunger. Let you know.
Mm,
Uh, so you have a gauze over it, and the butler looks at you, and he's very timid. Um, Sir, would you like to keep the bullet, or would you like to get rid of it? I don't know. Some vampires we've came across made jewelry out of theirs. I don't know if you're one
I
of
was just
those.
about to. Yeah. No, he didn't say that.
It's the emo one asking, of course.
Oh my lord.
Genji, you know exactly where I'm going with this.
I'm
The pendant necklace that
Johnny.
Misty gives us. That's exactly what I'm making out of it. Okay, so I I reach my hand out, my palm face up, and say yes. I'll gladly take it.
Okay, so the bullet again wrapped in the like a napkin like thing, and closes it up and hands it over to you before making his way over to Arabella, who has currently a knife wound in the gut
It's this
and a
crime, man.
shoulder wound. Now, you can choose to heal both of these injuries up, but it will burn 2 willpower boxes, and this means to restore it back to full. Or you can just have it heal on its own and have the knife removed fully and have both of those injuries heal on its own through feasting. Who currently has more than one hunger?
More than one?
Not I.
Um,
From what I'm looking at this paper. Actually,
I
wait.
still have 100. One.
Do I have 2? Hold on. I think I have 2.
No, I have.
Did anyone say what their hungers were at? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to write down y'all's hunger
Oh
charts
yeah,
on my own.
I said I'm still at 1 hunger.
I think I might be at
Hunger.
2 because I'm looking at the paper that you left here and mine says 1, but I think I might have done something earlier that made me have 2. I don't know.
For safekeeping, we'll put it at 2 then.
Okie dokie.
Ara, what are you at?
Arabella. Nico.
Nico!
Nico. You're being summoned. Nico. Nico.
Can you shut your ass up? I'm trying to talk. Jesus.
You were on mute!
I know, I'm not, because I wasn't talking to you.
What hunger
Sorry,
are you at
Selma.
currently?
I'm at 2.
You're at 2? Okay, and Alton, you're at 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so because these butlers are ghouls, I will not
Yeah.
allow you to feed from them because if you do, Baron will be pissed. So
I wasn't
you will
planning
heal
on
in a
it.
different way. Good. So Arabella, because you have 2 wounds, what would you like to do? Would you like to burn 2 willpower to heal yourself to full, and then wait till the next session to gain willpower back, or would you like to have them heal on their own until you're able to feed?
I'll use some willpower to heal.
So you're gonna burn a willpower for 1 or 2 of them, or both?
Both.
Okay, so because of that, you are going to lose 2 willpower boxes. A lot of fucking willpower now that I'm looking at it. So 2 willpower boxes. Build. Okay, so because you burn 2 willpower, the slash over your stomach is currently almost knitting together like someone is weaving like stitches through it and currently bringing it together to heal itself fully. As the butler removes the knife from your shoulder, but of course, your wound starts to heal very quickly. The blood that was dripping from it kind of almost reversing back into your wound, kind of as if it was like alive, and just basically heals over the wound, and your skin basically looks brand new. Would you like to keep the knife? The butler asks.
Yes?
Said yes? Okay. So you have gained a weapon. Good. Finally, you can use something! Defend yourself, fucker! Damn!
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I tried
Alright.
before.
Yeah. So, because you guys are healed up, they show you the way back to the main area where the Baron is, and you guys meet up with, Anastasia and Vincent. Is there any conversation that is happening upon meeting each other?
Mm,
Oh my god, y'all are alive.
Well, one, you expected me to die?
Probably.
I'll be
Fair
damned. Alright, so we are going to go to a club because I feel like you two, or some of us, may be hungry. Not me, I'm chilling. So would you like to feed, or would you like to return back to my home in case you guys have nowhere else to be?
Since I'm still at one hunger, I don't need to feed. Um, I mean, I'll go just for the hell of it.
Okay, and everybody else?
I will also
I'll
go for
go
the hell
too.
of it. We're all going.
Okay. So,
But I'm gonna
Vincent makes his way towards the front entrance, again holding it open for you guys, being a polite gentleman for some reason. You're it's kind of almost unsettling how nice he is currently. It's
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm side eyeing whenever he does shit.
Holding my purse.
just so you know, the politeness is a very big part of his clan. He is forced to be polite, if that makes sense. So,
I know, yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
side eyeing.
so the doors are kind of open to the car, so you guys can hop in. He hops in with you guys. We're gonna basically fast travel our way to the fucking club.
Alrighty.
So
I love
we
fast
all
travel.
we all arrive, and the club has like few people outside. They're not really dressed any type of fancy. You can tell this club has a bit of music. You can kind of hear it upon entering. It's very jazzy, kind of old, but jazzy, kind of classical jazz. Upon entering. Um, Vincent steps out of the car and proceeds to make his way inside. And when you go inside of this building, by the way, this building is not very far from where Vincent lives.
Mhm.
Um, there is a dance floor, and there are staircases, kind of um, like what am I like? Parentheses, kind of staircase upward, like upstairs, kind of like a balcony area.
Yes.
Mhm.
And you can see there are vampires everywhere. There are humans acting as blood bags, the usual. Um, and there's again the music that takes over the ears, people dancing a little bit and doing a little swing, and there's a little bar area. Um, there are some people taking in your presence, some currently watching, if you want to get insight on that. Um, the environment
Um,
seems relatively calm, but there are few people that probably will pique your interest. Um, so what do y'all want to do? Would you like to separate, or would you like to all go to a specific area, a feeding room? Where are we going?
I would just, I would like to roam around, take in my surroundings.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay back a little bit, observe from afar, and just keep an eye on everyone. And our party, of course.
Okay. And Ara? Arabella!
What? Pardon me, sorry.
What do you plan on doing now that you've entered the club?
Uh, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep an eye out, see if I see anything that piques my interest.
Okay. So, Vincent, he's kind of making his way through the crowd of people. You don't really see him after that, so you guys are kind of free to roam around again. Um, who are y'all close by to? Y'all are close to each other, or is anybody else wandered off? Where is it?
I wandered off. I don't think I'm close to anyone.
I think I might just be close to
Okay.
Arabella. Maybe.
All right. So, um, there's a kindred that kind of approaches, kind of dancing a little bit as he makes his way around you guys. You can tell he's kind of sizing you up a bit, probably like, getting a sense of who you guys are. He doesn't seem to be threatening you. He has no reason to. Um, However, you guys do probably feel a sense of some person or someone staring at you. Um, The guy who's dancing around you looks down to the two of you and goes, "Hey, how are you guys doing?" Uh, you can tell he's probably kind of intoxicated. He most definitely drank from someone who had a couple too much to drink. So, the blood affects him, the usual.
Mhm.
And you look at him and you go, You ladies, you down for a little feed? I got a guy over there and he's willing to take anyone that wants a donation, so help yourselves. If that's what you're up for.
I'm gonna look at everybody like, you hungry? I don't know about me.
Hell yeah, I'm hungry.
You wanna go do this? I don't think I'm up for it. This guy seems a little weird. What do you think?
Mm. I'll have what he's having. I'll go over there.
I'm gonna follow you for girly protection.
Alright, and he looks at you two and he goes, Alrighty, let's go. And then he kind of whistles over a guy like kind of brings him over. He follows. The guy looks quite punctured, not gonna lie.
Quite
He seems
punctured.
feeling good about it. Like he's quite punctured. He's feeling pretty good about um, just kind of being there and vibing. So, he leads y'all to a feeding room. There's no curtain, so it's kind of just like a open area. And there are rooms that you guys can go into where there's like a little booth area where you guys see other vampires feasting on somebody. You can sense the sensuality of the vampires as you go along. You're kind of like, oh, wow, there's a lot of them here. And he takes you to this empty kind of like a room, like an empty room. It kind of looks almost like a red room. So you can kind of get a sense of this vampire probably uses seduction to feed off people, sex, whatever. So he opens the door and he allows you guys to go through. The puncture guy is just like kind of standing there. He's like, brings him in. And what do you guys do? What do y'all do?
I'm not anywhere near them, so I'm not
Yeah,
doing
no, I'm
nothing.
asking those.
I look over to Anastasia. Second.
Is Anastasia here? Or did they leave?
I don't know.
KJ! KJ!
They
brought
probably
Psychic.
did
Come
for
in,
a second.
what?
Alright. Are you back?
For now.
For now?
I wanna go get my dad a juice.
Aw.
Hey.
Be a little juice box. So you guys are in a room. It's kind of like that, like, imagine like 50 Shades type of fucking room, type
Ew.
of red room type shit. If you saw like, yeah, like, you could tell this guy's a siren. He probably seduces his victims. Um, so what will y'all do in this scenario? Because the guy, he's just kind of standing there next to the drunk, half drink guy, and he has a arm around him. He's, you know,
Okay.
kind of eyeing Anastasia up and down a little bit.
I'm gonna give him a bit of like like that like ugh kind of face. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my hands like
Yeah.
folded behind my back, and they're gonna be very like low, so I can just like reach for my gun because my holster is underneath my skirt.
Can I
Just
just
in
like
case.
look at them and like just try to like gauge what tensions are?
Okay. The guy just seems relatively chill. He's really just kind of trying to be nice from what is happening here. Guy's basically like he's basically drunk. Anything, because he's been feeding on the guy. Um, The guy looks over to the human and is like, "Hey, go lay down on that bed for me. Um, these two lovely women, they'll take care of you. You know the deal, man." And the guy's like, "Yeah, whatever. Okay." And he goes over to the bed and he kind of lays down almost as if he's about to fall asleep. So the vampire guy, he goes, "Well, I'll leave you ladies to it. Make sure you bring him back in one piece, though, okay?" All right. And then he leaves.
Okay, now it's just us. Alrighty.
I'm not really y'all, but I am hungry, so I'll just
What?
like take
What?
a bite of this.
You cut out like every word you said.
Bro, that's been happening all night. I said I'm not into weird. I'm hungry, so
So what's your predator type again, Arabella? Let me
alley
see.
cat.
Alley cat. Yeah, so you could just kind of drink them, kind of be done with it. So, do you drink from them?
Me, yes.
Okay. So as you make your way over, and the guy he's kind of looking at you, kind of half-lidded eyes. He's not really. It's like he's not even here, to be honest. Um, he he just kind of looks like has his head over, just kind of ready to get this shit done with. He's drunk, he doesn't care. And you take a drink. So how much will you take? Will you take enough to satisfy your hunger?
My hunger,
Arabella?
yes.
Satisfying your hunger is like bringing it back to one.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you drink from the guy, he starts talking to you. You just hear it. Ah, yes. I can taste what is that? Hennessy? Ooh, we've hadn't had this in a while, haven't we? Arabella, you're full of surprises, aren't you? You
That's the
talk
look.
to your beast.
That's the look.
Oh, oh. I, I guess so. I'm just hungry.
Ah,
Mostly
yes, of course,
whatever it
because
is.
the beast is always hungry, you know this. And from your kind and, us Nosferatu, we drink from whatever we can find, usually. We're not like these other Nosferatu who just drink and drink from rats. Thank God.
Mhm.
Ah, I am satisfied. And your beast is satisfied and goes into a little bit of a dormant, but you're feeling good. The blood that's coursing through you after taking a drink, you feel very relaxed, almost a bit tipsy. You took enough to
Yay.
satiate your hunger, so your hunger is back at one. Anastasia, what you doing?
I've kind of just been looking. I'm not really hungry, so like I'm just chilling, just making sure Marvel's alright. Is the guy still alive? Or is this man just
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, he's chilling. They
How's
didn't
he?
take enough to kill him.
How's he looking like?
He basically fell asleep.
Oh, he alright. I'm
He
just
punk
gonna.
fluid.
Wait. Everyone, shut up. Ready? Shush.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
that's what he's
basically
doing.
slumped.
Alright.
He's
Okay.
basically
I would be
slumped.
too.
He's yeah. Yeah, you really could just get away with leaving him there. The guy will pick him up soon.
Alright. Hey, Arabella, you good? You good?
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Alright.
Nice.
I think we can head out now. I think we're good. This room is starting to give me the
Alright.
heebie-jeebies.
Alright, so while y'all are making y'all's way out, we'll fast our way over to Alton. Alton, what are you doing?
Honestly, I don't know, man. Okay,
Figure the
so
fuck out.
um, I'm just taking in my surroundings, just looking around as I notice like the other vampires staring at me, but I ignore them. Yes.
Mm,
Why would I let them affect me? Anyways. True. Um,
Would you like to use insight to focus in on one particular vampire?
um, yes.
Okay, so I need you to roll for insight plus your
Uno
d20.
momento. My insight is one. And then let me open the app. It'll let me. Come on, load, please. Thank you. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
It's the encouraging the app.
Give me my dice.
Do you want me to roll
Okay,
for you?
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
It was refusing to give me my dice. Let's see. I got an 18. No, actually, I got a 1. Instead of 18, I was like, what? Anyways, I
So
got a
you got a
1.
1
I
and
got a
plus
1 and
your
then I got a
insight.
2 actually. It's a 2.
Okay. Oh, oh, there is a vampire noticing you. You don't really see him. You're just kind of unbothered by it. But this vampire is staring very hard at you, almost as if they're observing you.
You want a kiss? Damn.
No, you
You
just
plan on taking any
just
actions to
funny
do
looking.
anything? You don't notice the vampire because you didn't roll high enough.
Um,
But do you look for anybody? Are you planning on talking to anyone? What's the
since
goal here?
I'm done just like doing my small like rounds, my room around just to investigate the area because I haven't been here. So
Okay.
I go and try to find at least Vincent or try to find Arabella and Anastasia.
Okay, so who are you going to look for first?
Um, let's see. I'll look for Vincent because I feel
Okay.
like he would be more nearby in the area that I am.
Well, he currently went upstairs, so.
Damn. Never mind. Then I'll look at the look at Anastasia Arabella.
Okay. So, you guys are already kind of making your way out of the room, yes? Y'all are kind of like by the dance floor, maybe?
Yeah, huh?
Okay. So, as you're doing your rooms around, you can kind of you see, Arabella and Anastasia walk out. Um, you take notice of them. If you want to make your way over to them, you can. Vincent is still nowhere to be seen, but look for him. That is up to y'all. Go ahead, have a conversation.
Um,
Hey.
what are you guys doing? Where have
Mm,
you guys been?
Arabella was just grabbing a little snack, a little munchie.
Okay.
Uh, what are
Smells like Hennessy.
you doing? You looking a little pale over there. You all right?
Um, I'm okay,
Okay,
honestly.
all
I'm
right.
chilling.
Alright, okay, okay. Let's. Okay. Okay. Ugh! Okay. Hold on a second. I just like knocked like half of the shit that's on my desk over. Hey, but what have you been up to out here? You out here all by your lonesome?
Just looking around. I've never been here before.
Mm-hmm. You broke anything yet that we have to pay for?
No. I mean, no, not that I see.
Okay. Alright. And speaking of which, where Where's what's his face? Vincent, where he at? You found him yet? Or you
Um,
see him at all?
I seen him go. I seen him go upstairs, but I haven't seen him since.
D- I'm gonna trust you guys to. You know what? I'm gonna go be nosy once more. Hee hee hee. You coming with, or you wanna stay here, you guys?
Um, is Anastasia, not Anastasia, Arabella in the mindset to go anywhere because she is kind of tipsy.
Are you
Yeah,
tipsy?
but I love hearing people's. Maybe a little bit, but I love hearing other people's secrets. So
While they're
Okay,
deciding,
then
I'm
I'll
just gonna go ahead and
I'll
like start
go with.
moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with because I don't want you guys to get hurt.
It can't be that bad.
Okay,
Listen,
so y'all are
what
making
I
your
did
way up
to
the
a
stairs, is what
vampire.
I'm hearing.
I'm a
Yeah.
little ahead of them, but yes.
Okay. Go up a bit of lengthy staircases. It's not too bad. It's kind of like, it's parentheses staircase and a hallway.
Hmm.
And it looks like a feeding area as well, but there's some doors that are kind of open,
Mhm.
and some are, filled with vampires that are, one, probably having intercourse with each other. Other one is, a feeding session. Other one could be talking. If anyone had taken a peek through that door, let me know.
You know
Hmm.
what?
No one takes a peek.
I was
Mm.
about to say, what do I roll for that?
I won't make you roll for and taking a peek somewhere unless you're trying to do it quietly. Then I'll make you roll for stealth.
Um, I'll roll quiet. I want to roll for quiet, so let's roll for stealth. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
So yeah,
see.
stealth and 20.
Where is it? I got 3 stealth, so +3. And then I'll roll the d20 real quick. Would you load, please? Please?
No.
Please?
No.
Okay, there we go. Thank you for giving me my dice. Finally. Alright. I got a 12. And then 12, 13, 14, 15. I got a 15.
Okay, so you are pretty stealthy and you're peeking. And I overhear a bit of conversation between two vampires,
Okay.
kind of speaking about you guys. Woman, one's man. Who are those new people
Hmm.
entered? We've never really seen them before. No, they're one of Ledger's people. It's like, Baron Ledger, he's a piece of work, so probably, but we shouldn't be too cautious of them. They don't seem like bad kindred. I think they'd be cool with us as long as they don't cause anything. I think we should be good. I heard that they fucked up this though, so they have my respect. That guy's a piece of shit. Us. Yeah, honestly, I agree. So, hmm, that's kind of where the conversation kind of stops from
Damn.
what you hear.
Okay. And then I'll just go back to them. Go back to my goyles.
My yoils.
Okay. And there's a few more rooms. In one of the rooms Vincent is residing. Uh, would like to take a peek in through his door quietly.
I will.
I was about to say, one of you guys want to do it?
I'll do. ¿Está bien? My dad dropped this bowl. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, okay. Alright,
So
baby.
who's doing it? Anastasia?
Yeah. A D20.
Okay, roll stealth. Yeah.
Guy, please, please, please. You'll make me look stupid if you don't get something good. Please. I got a 7.
What'd you get?
I got a 7.
Oh.
Got an 8. Ooh, okay, so you're relatively quiet, but not quite enough. Um, what you do see though, on looking through the door, is Vincent sitting across from a woman,
Did the door creak?
and it seems like the door did creak a little bit, but not enough for him to notice.
Yay.
He doesn't really care. Um, he is kind of surrounded, but not in a threatening way, almost like women are trying to get in his pants type of way. He's not really phased by it,
Oh my
so he's
God,
kind
he's
of
a
looking, he's just
bitch.
looking at the woman across from him. He's looking at the woman across from him, and there's a woman currently in his lap, trying to seduce. She has her shirt on. That's all you need to know. There's one behind him, kind of giving him a massage or whatever. Again, he's not phased. You can kind of see he's kind of disinterested in everything. So he's looking at the woman,
Like, get off
and
me!
there's a conversation happening between the two. And the woman sounds very, let's say, I don't know how to describe it, but I'll mimic it in the conversation.
Hmm.
Vincent's listening intently. I see you keep going after girl, Ariana. You know, you shouldn't keep yourself around the humans like that, especially ones that don't know of our existence. And Vincent nods, kind of fixes his shoulders uncomfortably. He looks at the woman, not the floor. I know that she looks like your sire, but you not interfere. The Daywalkers. You cannot. We don't want to turn her or put her in this life, yes? Vincent looks at her and he's like, but I, I, I just needed to see her again. It's been so long. And the woman, she adjusts herself in the seat. She's kind of leaned back and she's like, well, you're going to have to find yourself a different muse because if any of the other vampires, especially ones that don't like your bloodline, you know, Samitsi and all, uh, they they could hurt her, and I don't think you would want that, especially for a woman that doesn't even know you, that's like your sire. He's silent, and the woman that's on his lap, she's kind of giggling a little. She's like, I can be your new muse. Kind of side eyes her. It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Gross!
Not interested. And he just kind of rolls his eyes and kind of his head is down. Like, yeah, well, until I find my sire again, I need something to look at. So, thank you though. And he kind of only pushes the woman off of his lap, and she kind of looks offended. He apologizes, kind of bows his head at her, and he starts making his way towards the door.
Ooh, you better run! You better skedaddle!
What do you do as he's going towards the door?
I'm gonna cartoonishly just like scramble away from the door. Now it's a case if I trip over my own feet and just like, you know,
Yeah, so I'm gonna have you do dexterity and athletics. How about that?
Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Okay, now is not the time to make me look stupid. You made me look a little stupid before, but this is not the time. Come on, please. It fell off the table. I rolled a 14 on the floor. Does it count?
Yes.
Alrighty. 14 on the floor.
Alright, so you're not caught by the door.
I think, fuck.
Vincent walks through the door and kind of sees Alton and Arabella and is like, hello.
Hi.
Were you guys spying on me?
Well, we were looking for you, but no.
Okay. Then he kind of saunters his way past. Have you guys fed? Have you eaten?
Not really hungry.
Me neither.
He looks over at Arabella, kind of noticing her bit of tipsiness. Like Hennessy. Arabella!
Nico!
Nico! Nico!
Waco!
Huh? Sorry.
Vincent notices your tipsiness and says you smell of Hennessy. You say to that.
Oh, well, you know, trying to have a little bit of fun tonight, right?
Eh.
And yeah, I'm not gonna hold it to you, so do whatever you please. And he's kind of looking around. Where is the little one?
I haven't seen her. She walked away, but can never keep a track on the small ones.
Of course. They disappear in the crowd like mice with cheese. Whatever. So where shall we go? Are you guys comfortable with being here? Do you want to take a night stroll? What is it?
Um, mm, I mean, I'm fine with being here.
Everyone else? Arabella?
Sorry, what are we doing again?
We were wondering if you wanted to stay in the club or wanted to go out and go possibly to Vincent's home or just walk around Nala.
I think go to Vincent's home. Curious.
Okay. So one for Vincent's home, one for staying. Then we got the other one fucking somewhere who could break the tie.
I mean, Alton's fine with going anywhere. He's a wanderer.
You're just here.
I'm just here, dog.
I'm gonna wait outside, but I'm gonna be going to Vincent's home. I'm down to go to Vincent's house. But I'm just outside because I kind of like scurried off after the door.
Fucking booked it, bruh.
You hear those like clickety clacks of high heels just like hitting on the fucking floor? That's me. Adios.
Oh my fucking god, I have like a
Imagine
gif
you,
in
like-
my head that's like
no.
someone scurrying down the stairs holding their dress so they don't trip.
Hightailing it. Just, I don't know, like, hey. Yeah.
My god. So Vincent kind of leads y'all down the stairs. He's kind of making his way towards the entrance of the place. He kind of notices the stare of the vampire, but ignores it. Kind of flips him off and walks out the door. And he sees Anastasia and is like, "Oh, you're here.
Hi.
Hello. Hi."
Hi.
Alright, so Serena, she's on break, so we're not gonna call her over. So he starts making his way towards the house, crossing the street, in a stroll. So if y'all want to have conversation while we stroll, Ed.
It's nice tonight.
It's hot.
Not many people out. To you. It's fine to me.
Me.
It's
Me,
nice
me,
out.
me.
Arabella's just silently walking behind somebody, I guess.
She's hiding in the shadows like Batman.
Is that what you're doing, Nico? Are you in the shadows? Are you Batman?
I might be, but you know, I
Nobody,
won't tell.
absolutely nobody. Arabella.
So Vincent's kind of silently walking. He's not really talking unless spoken to, so he's just kind of walking ahead of everybody else. So if anyone engages in conversation, feel free.
You're
But
ugly! I'm kidding.
Um, I'm trying to figure out how I would engage in conversation with Vincent. Um, okay. So I lightly nudge Vincent with my shoulder, and I'm like, "Well, you're quiet," and
he
that's it.
looks over, he glances over at you and sees you up and down before going, and you're loud.
Oh,
Thanks.
Just doesn't know how to speak to you. There's a sense of tension, like they don't like each other. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. He doesn't care. Um, y'all are making y'all's way to the streets, and then y'all
Yeah.
approach the door, and he opens it for you guys to go up the stairs.
Mhm.
wee.
I
Then he
say a
follows
small thanks.
behind. And he goes, "Yeah, okay." Lets y'all go up the stairs, and on entering, you see the familiar crystal chandelier, the very gothic style house, living room area. You can try to. He walks behind and he goes, "If you guys have nowhere to stay, I welcome you to stay within my home. You guys can have your own rooms.
Yeah!
If you're one of those ravenos, you may sleep anywhere within the house. If you sleep outside, I don't care. All
Gonna
I
end up on a
ask
fucking roof.
is do
Bro.
not go into the room that is not meant for you.
And which one
There's
exactly?
a room at the end of the hallway, and you can see the room it's closed off with double doors. He goes, "That room is
Okay.
locked. All I ask is you do not go in that room."
Okay.
Okay, he
Are we
seems easy
clear?
enough. Yep,
Okay.
crystal.
Make yourselves comfortable when he goes into space and he looks down at his journal and his papers, sorting through them, and he starts staring longingly at his sire's photo. Whatever y'all want, have conversation.
Emo.
Okay. I'll have myself walk over to Vincent, but not enough to touch him with my body, if that makes sense. Only standing right beside him, but our bodies aren't touching. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um
You
Okay.
won't smell him? What's
and
happening?
no, I'm just close enough to look at the photo with him. I look down at the photo and be like, she's pretty. Who was she to you? 'Cause I'm curious.
He has a brief moment of pause and he, from the paper, you can tell by his face it's a very touchy subject for him.
Uh-huh.
Saying that he's an older vampire. If you aren't aware of how old Vincent looks about mid 20s, mid
Mm.
20s, somewhere around there. Probably 30s, give or take. Just he looks very young, but you could tell he's got an old vibe about him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He looks over and he's like, "Well, since you're gonna be here a while, I guess." is my sire.
Mm, okay.
Yep.
Well, since we're spilling our guts here, um, my sire was my husband, and he'll walk away.
Hmm.
Leave it at that.
Ooh, cheese me.
Vincent just kind of nods his head, is like, "Damn, we're more alike than I thought." Sets down the paper with his sire on it, then picks up the one of Mariana and just kind of. He looks frustrated now. At like slight frustration, not enough to like look pissed, but like he's just slight
Yeah, yeah.
frustration. Yeah. So because you said that and you walked off, what now? What is
Mm.
the engagement? What is Arabella doing? What is Anastasia doing? What is everyone doing?
I'm chilling.
I'm just examining the area, like the whole like is this a mansion or a house?
Both?
Like a
It's
mansion
kind of
style
like
house?
it's yeah, it's kind of like that. It's. No, you've watched Interview with the Vampire, the show?
Seen clips, but not watched it fully,
Never
no.
seen it.
Have you seen the way their house looks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what Google is
Quite
for.
Kind of like
similar to that. Quite
kind of like
similar to
that.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just over examining like the ancient structure of the home. That's what I'm doing.
I'm just like I'm just sitting on the stairs, taking off my shoes. Shit hurts, you know. It hurts
Or
like
heels, yeah.
Heels? Why are you wearing heels? You
I
need comfortable attire.
because I want to look pretty, sir. Goodness me, a lady can't do shit in
You're
this
over
place.
here. Peter,
I'm just
I'm struggling. You're wearing heels.
I'm gonna
You're wearing
beat you over
heels.
the head with the heel if you keep keep this shit up. Yeah, I'm just sitting there, but like you can see like my feet is just like slightly swollen. It's just like oh lordy. So I probably like just hurt it at some point, but it's like ow. And I found the house. Is that it?
Yeah. Kind of like that, but like not the external structure, the internal structure of the house.
I'm
The
trying to
house
find.
itself
I
on
found
the
it.
outside is very much hidden in a way. It's pretty much hidden. You don't really notice anything
How's
about it.
this?
It's kind of like a door you can kind of just walk past and be like, it's not a big deal.
Mhm.
Yes. Well, not that fancy,
But something like this.
but it's yeah, something kind of like that. Just not too spacious. That's kind of similar to the area you were just at, like the club kind of
Oh.
looks. Not his house. It has that sort of vibe to it, but that's not layout
It's
of
more
the
like
house.
more wooden and more decrepit, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, more like antique, kind of old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Vincent sets down the paper with his sire, and he's kind of just like, "What gonna do with these people?" And he looks over to Anastasia and he goes, "Adam,
Mm.
uh, I overheard what Baron Ledger said to you. Is
Oh,
it true?"
my mother-in-law or my husband?
Yeah, both.
Well, you'll be pleasantly surprised to know that yes, it is true. She's just like kind of like looking at the floor, just like uh, vulnerability.
Press. Yeah, he's not gonna press. He won't press on that. Um, well, if you didn't know, Baron Ledger, he is someone I'm close to because he was the one that took me in after I had been searching for my own sire.
Hmm. Hmm.
Since you guys have your stories, I guess I will share mine.
Oh, thanks.
I was a slave, and I had a sire. My
Please.
sire was my master's daughter. Her and I were very close. She didn't really necessarily agree with the slave labor,
Mm-hmm.
shockingly. One day, when we were supposed to meet under this tree that we always hung around whenever Massa wasn't looking, we were supposed to meet together, and she never showed up.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh no.
And it was quite a few years until I saw her again, but she was different. She looked nicer, more youthful in a way. He was cold, as any vampire would be, and I missed her so dearly. I went up to her and I held her in my arms, but something was different about her. That night she had told me she had become one of us. She had become one of us the day that she didn't see me under the tree. She was taken by some guys in Massa looking for her. He
Oh.
never found her, so he became harsher,
Oh
and
my.
I had to bear the brunt of it. And one day, because of the fact that I knew where she was, or not really necessarily that, but because he still didn't find her and his frustrations were at a 10, he
That's awful. Christ.
he basically took me and hung me from the tree where me and my lover would meet.
Is that where
And he left me there.
is that where you
Yeah, but before I was even about to fully die, she found me. She took me down, and because I was very close to dying, she braced me with her curse.
Hmm.
Since then, after that day, I never saw her again.
Oh, oh no. Oh.
It's
I don't I,
been 200 years, and I haven't found her yet.
uh,
So,
I'm
now you know.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. And be like, you know, I'm gonna offer him a little. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put the emoji. I can't. Oh no! Now that I'm looking at the emoji, it's just like it's bad. I'm gonna be looking like this. Well,
Oh my fucking
a lot
god.
nicer. I was like, this is okay. It's okay. You I hope you find her at some point.
I doubt it. It's been 200 consecutive years, and I have not found her
But
yet. But there's someone that looked so much like her, and I want to
well,
be around her, but I can't.
cope anyway.
Mm. You notice Vincent, he's upset, but he's not. It's not outwardly showing on his face. Besides blood-like tears, kind of trailing down his face. He's crying
Emo.
blood currently. It's kind of the point.
Emo. Okay. Here, where my handkerchief at? You still got my
So-
handkerchief? Come here. Give me.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's nothing, and he's just wiping his face. He doesn't want anybody to see that shit.
I'm seeing it. I'm a
He-
witness.
He looks at Anastasia and Alton, and he's like, "So you're not the only one who was turned by their spouse of some kind." And then he gets up and he goes to the room that is locked
Mhm.
from you guys, and he just goes in there.
Oh, bye.
Understandable.
Good night.
Mhm.
Just like
Honor-
Through the
I'm-
door?
I'm-
good night.
No answer. There is no answer from the other side at all.
Okay.
I honestly am just standing there staring at the window. I listened to the whole conversation, but
He left his papers there. There's information on the papers, by the way. The papers are on the table. The book is on the
Okay.
shelf. So if y'all were to explore and be nosy, there's your hints. There you go.
I'm not. Hmm. Look, I know that there's nothing outside that window that interests you, so turn your ass around. Come on.
put the side.
I know the hedge is not that interesting. There's nothing there. There's no bugs, no nothing. Come on.
Can't a man dissociate in peace?
No. Autistic.
And then I follow Anastasia.
Come on. Arabella, what are you doing? Excuse me, Batman.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm
Are you Eepy?
doing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
If you want, you can make your character go to to an area to sleep. Like you can make your character go into rest mode since it's close to being dawn.
Yeah, I'll do
So
that.
you're free to have your character just not be included in this.
And I'll have the VOD up by tomorrow, so we should be good if you want to catch up on this last bit.
Yeah, I will do that. I just realized I didn't even realize it was like 11 to go to work.
We're having fun.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll do that.
Okay, dokie.
They have
You and
exited
your-
stage left.
Good night,
Clap, clap,
Enjoy
clap.
Arabella.
your slumber.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Right, so good.
Goodness me. Alright.
Alright.
What's y'all's- what's
Now that
y'all's
the
go-to?
window
Yeah.
is not your main focus, come on. It's reading time.
What are we doing?
It's reading time.
It's
We're
reading time.
We're being nosy before bedtime. I want to get the tea
Okay.
while I flip to a new page.
What are we
in my-
looking at exactly?
Alright, I want to start with the book so I can get my notes down here. Okay, so what? I left my book on the table. 2 seconds. Okay, I got my book. All right, because I got the date, I got the picture. Yeah, okay, and I got the date, and I got names. What else would I be missing here from the book?
I'm sorry, did you ask me something?
Yes.
Were you asking where the book is?
Is it still on the table? Like,
It's on the shelf.
yeah, shelf table. Is it the same thing?
No, there's a bookshelf in the living area.
All right, I'm gonna go get the book because I got names, I got dates, I got the picture, I got the bookmarking of the date. What else would I be missing here from the book specifically?
So what about the book?
Yes.
So
Anything important?
do you have the book in your hands currently?
Yes. I am holding
Okay.
it.
So in the book again, there's a bookmark of him and his massa
Yep, got that.
on a specific page that's dated uh there's a certain time, but there's a year,
Mm-hmm.
17 something. I forgot what year it was. I know you have it written down somewhere.
1798.
Yeah, there is a entry in there.
Okay.
Would you like to read it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm asking.
So the entry is as follows.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Alora in almost 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's been getting harder and harder to be around Massa. Anything I do just seems to irk him. I guess he's aware of what me and his daughter had. I
Okay.
need to look for her. If there's anything I can do, I need to look for her. There's like a missing part of the paper. It's kind of like ripped.
No.
There's like a ripped section of the paper.
It's like it's still on the
Um,
same page, but like the page is like kind of ripped.
yeah, it's like partially ripped, yeah.
Okay.
Um, I need to know where she is, and I'm going to look for her night when Massa is sleeping. I hope I can, and then that's where the rip starts, and
Got
that's where it
it.
cuts.
Got
There's
it.
another page, that is not bookmarked, but there's a page that's, uh, oh, I would say 2 years after the
Okay.
entry that you're at, and it talks about the situation that he spoke about to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So this is when he first was turned.
Okay. Can I read this one too?
I feel hungry. Yeah, I feel hungry. Every day it's a struggle. I feel hungry. I feel like if I don't I tried eating and I can't stomach any of the food. It's getting harder to thrive. My teeth, they hurt, they ache. And every time I see Massa, I just want to sink my teeth into his flesh. I want him to pay for everything done to me. It's getting harder to satiate this, and I don't know what I do.
Oh my god, I'm a
I don't
fucking
know if I
idiot.
can live on longer with this. So then you get an entry that's kind of like a week after morning.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead. I killed him.
Oh.
Drank him dry. He won't even be turned. He's gone. He's dead. I have to get out of here. My family, they're long gone. Probably sold somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I can't be out in the daytime like as much as I want to. nowhere to go. I think I'm gonna try to head into the city and see if there are other people like me and possibly look for her again. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if I can continue searching as long as I will, but I must. I have to find her. That's where that entry stops. Will you look for any more pages?
I'm gonna try and like flip
Oh,
through the pages, just like flutter.
okay. There's an entry that's about like 100 or so years after, so maybe like almost 98 years later.
God.
And it's just kind of he starts writing about things that have happened, things about the Baron. Baron Ledger, he's been around a while. He took me in. I thought I wouldn't find anyone else like me, but I found a whole clan of us, and it's been years. Seems like slavery's over, so I guess that's the least of my worries. Glad it's over. I don't want anyone to go through the pain that I did. There's a lot more music nowadays. Something I'm very happy to be around. I haven't heard it much throughout my years, but it's something at the start. And there's um like a like a fucking pendant kinda that hangs from the book,
Mm.
and it's a locket,
A
Mm.
and
rocket?
inside the locket,
Oh, a locket.
a locket, and inside the locket there is a smaller picture of Alora, and it's kind of like a drawing of her. You can tell it's kind of ripped from a page in his previous entries, and keeps it in there as like a little
Oh.
trinket to look at.
Oh wait.
Um, mm,
Is there a way I can take out the drawing? Just very, very carefully.
yeah,
Very, very
yeah.
carefully.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just let you take it out.
Okay.
So you notice there's like a little, like, it's kind of like those, like how in makeup and shit, it's kind of like a little small like sticking out thingy that you can like lift up and it kind of like pops open. That's kind of what it does. It pops open and there's the picture. Small. It's kind of very detailed for a small drawing that's on a paper that small.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there is something behind it, and it just has her name. There's a blood stain.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just those two things? And I'm scribbling all this down. My writing looks
Yep.
like shit.
Take
Like
your time. Take your time.
I literally wrote oof instead of off.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'm thinking
Ooh.
Roblox.
Shit.
Okay, has and if it's not folded up or anything to like fit inside the locket, is it?
It is.
Okay, so I'm gonna try just opening it up and see maybe if it matches that missing page. Maybe.
It does.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay.
We're unlocking secrets here.
So on the back of it,
I'm big.
on the
Big
back of
brain.
it, you see the rest of it. You see the rest of it,
Mhm.
and it says, "I gotta find a way to get out of here.
Uh.
Get to see you again."
Oh, I'm sad now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's on the back of that paper.
Okay.
The rest of
Where the
the
fuck
not the rest of it, but the most of the pages now after the entry point are
Mm-hmm.
drawings of Mariana, and they're drawings of her in places that she typically goes to.
Right.
Um, there's a picture of her, and she's wearing almost like an employee outfit. She works in
Freddy Fazbear's! Ah! I'm
antique
sorry.
shop. Oh my God. She works in an antique shop. She's wearing like an off-the-shoulder type of shirt that has a little like a vial necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair is kind of like it's to her shoulders. It's kind of decorating her, and she looks very beautiful. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
there's books. You can tell drawings of her in like kind of a bookstore. So that will be important. You will be able to find Mariana with that information.
Mm-hmm.
One of the
Oh.
drawings.
Why did I write it like that? I'm gonna lose my mind just writing like basic English. Oh my god. Okay, is there anything else that stands out from the book cover? Anything, or is just this good? That's good. Good.
That's kind of most the important information within the document.
Okay. I'm gonna try my damnedest to fold that
He
drawing
doesn't
back.
as regularly as he used to. He usually just kind of uses it for art,
I'm
the
like,
later pages.
oh, these fucking queer kids, their drawings. Oh my god.
Give him a
You said that
break.
if you haven't been with a woman.
It's giving Miles
I'm sorry?
Morales.
Well, basically, yeah, Loki. So, what did you say, Alton?
Oh, I was saying to Anastasia, that it's like you haven't been with a woman. Side eyes.
You don't know that.
You've been my friend for a while.
Again, you don't know that.
Are you sure? We've been
I'm not.
friends
I want.
for a good few centuries. I've seen your
Oh
escapades.
no.
Bro,
Oh no.
bro, we're not gonna be beefing right now. I'm gonna choke you out with this locket. I will force
Don't
violence
threaten
against
me
you.
with a good time.
Isn't your gun wound still open?
No.
Mm,
Ooh.
I got two
Uh-oh.
good fingers.
Okay.
Oh my lordy, you are insufferable. Okay. As I'm saying this, by the way, I'm folding up like the picture to put it back in the locket. It's like, oh my fucking
Okay.
god, I hate this guy. Why do I even live with him? I hate you.
So,
Well,
Alton, what are you doing?
I was just reading this stuff with Anastasia.
Okay.
So
So,
I'm
what
not
is
doing anything
your
too rough
so is
yet.
there a conversation that's happening?
Um okay. This guy has more issues than I do. Damn.
and you have a lot of them.
Isn't this just great? Another widow.
Listen, he's not that bad, bro.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, Alton, you're worse.
Yippee for me.
What a Debbie Downer, bro.
Fucking emo. You need therapy.
It's too late for that.
I don't even think a therapist could touch me.
Might kill her.
Kill her if she asked the wrong question.
Um, you know, mm, shrug. He shrugs.
I didn't even spell antique right, but you know we're gonna fucking roll with it.
That's okay. Spelling don't matter.
Spelling don't
It
matter.
don't
I'm the one that's gonna
matter.
be looking at this
Listen,
shit
you
anyway.
should see the page that I have. I have so many misspelled words that I'm writing fast.
Riding fast, riding ugly. Go look at the papers
So
or
I'll
again,
fix
some
it
shit.
later.
on the table there is papers with Mariana's picture and the sire picture. You can see
Okay.
a lot of similarities between the two. Um, if you
Okay.
do an insight roll, you might be able to get more information out of those papers.
I shall do that insight roll. Hold on, I have to bring up my stuff again.
Haha.
Um, okay. I have one insight. No, actually, I have two insight. I lied. Two insight. I was reading the wrong one. Two insight, and then I roll d20. Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this. Okay, now my notes are done. I'm gonna take a head start and start working on my backstory so I can cry about it later. Cracking my fingers.
I roll a d20. Yes. Just make
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
To keep you off my mind. Oh, hi.
I got a 17. And
Okay, so
then
you got a lot of
17,
information.
18, 19. I got a 19 actually with added insight.
Okay, so with the picture of Mariana, you notice a lot of familiarities within the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you notice that the club that you guys were originally in, was
Mm-hmm.
where Mariana's picture was taken.
Okay.
So, not only that, you see a closer look at her pendant, the blood vial pendant.
Mm.
You
Mm-hmm.
notice that the pendant looks very old antique, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As if she kind of found it somewhere. Um, you notice that in the picture of Mariana, she is with a guy. So,
Mm-hmm.
you can kind of infer from there. Um, Mariana is again very beautiful. She looks exactly like the sire.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you notice in the background of the picture that Genji's previous lover
Oh.
is within the background in the crowd of people. You see him with someone that looks relatively human.
Okay.
So you
So
can yeah.
right here, I'm gonna be like, Anastasia, isn't this your husband?
Where's my Pookie? I don't actually say that.
And then and then I and then I point to the person in the background in the picture.
I'm I'm gonna take the picture and I'm just gonna hold it quietly and then just slowly nod. And my finger just goes like the finger just like traces over the face and he's like, "Yeah. My god.
Oh,
Oh my god."
You
that
notice that this picture has a date on it. And I'm gonna assume, Anastasia, that your husband died a few years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just yeah, like give or take
So
like maybe 5
this,
years.
okay, yeah. So this picture was taken 1998,
Is it from the
year
Taylor Swift
that
album?
your husband. Shut up. That the picture was taken the same year your husband died.
Okay, gotcha. Writing it down.
Within possibly that same day. And that person that looks human,
I can't write.
that person feels familiar to you.
Male or female?
Female.
Okay, female. What the? Since this picture is this picture black and white? Probably is. Probably not. I don't know.
No. There's color. There's color.
Okay, there's color. What is she looking like?
She looks like the woman Vincent was talking to.
Ooh.
I'm looking like that one picture of Winnie the Pooh when he's looking at the paper.
God.
Wait, let me see if I can find the photo. No, not this one. This one. Ooh. I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be serious, but I can't help but like make it into a complete shit show.
Fucking God.
Wait,
It's so silly.
who are you? Who are you?
Who the fuck?
Who are you?
Fuck. But yeah, this is the woman that you saw speaking with Vincent when you peeked the door.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh, we gonna have to talk.
I look at Anastasia like there's a look of contempt, rage, and a little bit of, sadness. And I notice that on her face. And I'm like, are you okay?
I'm gonna
There's
be
something
I'm chilling.
wrong?
I'm chilling, Alton. I'm fucking chilling.
You okay? I can see how tense your jaw is. You are definitely chilling.
I'm great. I'm great, actually. I'm swell. I'm splendid. I'm splendid.
If you don't spit it out right now,
You?
just talk. We talked about this.
We're not in therapy. Okay? We're not in therapy. Alright.
Are you gonna spit it out?
Nope. Just know, he better pray on his own godforsaken soul that this is not what I think. Because I will beat his corpse to a pulp. I love him, though.
Who is he?
Hold on, I forgot my
You're
own husband's
saying
name.
he,
I forgot my own
not
husband's
being
name.
specific.
Hold on. Wait, I forgot his name. Casimir. There we go.
Casimir?
Casimir, yeah.
Casimir. Okay.
Would you like to, so
He better pray I don't find a Ouija board.
The Wagga board.
well, if it's what you're inferring, I will ask you to hold on to that thought.
I'm gripping it. I'm gripping it. Coochie gripping it.
Vincent's still awake, by the way. Vincent is still awake, so if you want to infer more information, you can ask.
Nah, this bastard over
Knocker,
here getting
knocker.
sleepy.
That is-
I'm getting
Yeah.
sleepy, bro.
So
It's
there is an
11:34.
option to infer, but we can wait on that because of how interesting that is. Alton, there's also
Yeah.
something for you in this picture as well.
Okay.
Within
Do
this
I-
picture,
I was about to say, do I roll?
no. You're
Okay.
looking over their shoulder in
Okay.
essence. In this picture, how long ago would you say your sire died?
I would say about 10, 11 years ago.
Okay. So, within this picture, do you notice someone that looks very familiar to you?
Mm-hmm.
Someone that you personally don't know, but you know your husband would have known. He
Mm-hmm.
is also walking with Casimir.
Huh?
Mm. Okay.
If you infer deeper into the picture and you flip the page to the picture, you will notice that Vincent took note of those three people.
Hold on. I'm writing this
His
down.
name. Yeah, yeah. Let me know when you're ready.
I misspelled your name. I spelled it with 2 I's. Vincent.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
You take note that these people in the picture were circled, and they have numbers by them. The first
Mm.
number is 1, and 1 corresponds with the woman.
Mm.
That woman being Valerie Cortez.
Hold. One. Val.
That's not how you spell
Okay.
Valerie.
Valerie Cortez.
Mhm. The second person, which is the guy that would be known by your husband, is Jimmy Lingston.
Okay. Jimmy. I spelled Jimmy wrong, but that's okay. I'm
How'd
gonna
you spell
rewrite this.
Jimmy wrong?
I'm writing fast. I'm
How
not
did
thinking.
no, I just want to know.
I spelled Jimy. Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy. Okay. Third guy? I mean, third person?
The third circle, the third circle, the name of the person that is written in the third circle, which is circled, which is obviously Genji's spouse, is
Mm-hmm.
Casimir Isolabella.
Okay.
So, there are descriptions next to these names. For Valerie Cortez, her bloodline. Valerie Cortez is. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Zamitzi.
Mm-hmm.
Valerie Cortez is a Zamitzi. And you can infer an arrow that's pointed at Casimir's
Uh,
name.
uh-huh.
I'm sorry to say this.
I'm about to pee.
Valerie walked into a room with Casimir and Jimmy Lingston, only to find out
Uh,
that she left without Casimir and Jimmy.
I can't.
Jimmy shortly after followed out after Cortez. Casimir was nowhere to be seen.
J and
Then there's a little starred note. There's a little
K.
starred note. I investigated the room to see what was going on, and all I saw were ashes. And that is the end of the little footnote.
It looks like your husband got cremated too early.
I'm gonna grab you like a fucking cartoon character and I'm gonna squeeze your neck. You know, hold on. I'm gonna grab you like this.
Exactly. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
actually say that. I didn't actually say that.
I'm
though.
gonna ragdoll you so hard.
Oh my
Uh,
fucking god.
I'm gonna finish writing before I
Elsa
give like
didn't
an
have to say
actual
that.
reaction. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I didn't. I literally got so unfocused that I wrote like half of the shit wrong anyway.
I did too. That's okay.
Oh Lord,
I'm gonna
get
end up
ready.
rewriting this shit.
Oh my god, I gotta make this shit look nice. It's bothering my brain. hmm. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to spell out your whole name so I know which V is which. Oh my god, V from Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Vincent from Cyberpunk!
It's Vincent from Cyberpunk.
Oh my
In real life.
god.
Yeah.
Vincent, what happened to your cyberware? Oh my god.
You had
Fucking God.
changed it out for some teeth? Oh, good and goody.
Oh goodness me.
Yo, shut up, nigga.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, bro. What the fuck?
Jesus
Let me know when you have
criminy.
all the information.
I has.
Vincent. Okie dokie. Alright. Perfect. I am done writing. Now. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Kind of like gripping that picture. Gripping that picture.
With the information that you see within the paper, that is all that you can see from that paper. There's no writing on the Sire's paper because you know he doesn't want to mess up the Sire's paper.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see a footnote for Mariana, and this was like the first time he saw Mariana, like from the very first time he saw Mariana,
Mm-hmm.
and it says, "Is this you?"
This you?
This you.
Yeah, like this you, because again, Mariana is human, correct?
We?
From what we know.
Yes.
But the question is, why is she in a vampire club?
Right.
I don't know, man. Maybe she just comes here for fun. She just comes here
Within
to
the
make fun of us.
picture, within the picture, there are no bite wounds on her. There are no bite marks. So it's less likely she was like a blood bag for the vampires there. So you can tell Vincent has a little scrambled writing. Says, could you have a different name? This you. What happened? And then that's basically most of what you have. And then you put and then that's like all for what's on the back of the page, and that's all the information that you can gather so far.
Okay.
That's not how you
Mhm.
spell
Alright.
name.
The law you spell it.
I probably misspelled Mariana so many times.
Marinara sauce.
Mariana Cross.
Marinara.
Beauty never ever scared me.
Marinara sauce.
Mariana
Marinara.
Cross.
Careful, guys. We're gonna get DMCA'd.
So, With this being the conclusion of session 0,
Okay.
all the information that you have so far is all the information that you will know.
All right.
So let's do the closing statement. As the light starts to peer in through the curtains and you see that the sun is starting to rise, bits of light are starting to now onto the floor, kind of like casting a shadow, but not really, it's just light beams. And you realize that you have pulled an all-nighter, and it is time for you to go to bed. There is rooms
Honk shoe.
D that are designated for y'all to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are Ravenous, you can pick and choose if you want to be in there. You can sleep in there. You can sleep in the living room. You can sleep anywhere in. It's just not in the room that Vincent told you not to.
Yep.
And yeah, that is the end of session 0 of New Orleans by Night.
Applause, applause, applause.
We did. Hold on, wait. I have the soundboard. Alright. Encore, encore.
Uncle, uncle. Yes, yes. So, how are we liking it so far? It's my first time DMing. Please give me some